Hello, Teacher Allison here, coming to you with a quick revamped version of the interview demo slides called Look, a Hand. Now, for those of you who have recently applied and you are trying to prepare for your interview, this is the demo lesson that you will be teaching to your Gogokid recruiter. Now, some of you may have scheduled the live interview. Some of you may have the option of recording your demo and emailing that to Gogokid. In either case, you want to make sure that you prepare for this demo lesson so that you have the best opportunity possible to be hired with Gogokid. So what I did when I received the demo slides, I went ahead and printed them out. You also have the option to review them on your computer or on your phone or on your tablet. At this point, it's only a copy of the PowerPoint. The slides are not interactive. They will be interactive and they will have the animation when you are actually logged into the teacher portal, and you will have access to this 30 minutes before your scheduled interview time. Now, your interviewer will spend a few minutes going over the platform. They will also talk to you about your background. They will ask you about any teaching experience that you've had, so definitely play that up. You definitely want to show those skills. Make sure you are using TPR, which stands for Total Physical Response. You want to make sure that you are demonstrating what you are saying by using your body. These children don't always know a lot of English, so you want to be able to communicate what you are saying with your hands and your face and your body. You also want to demonstrate when you want them to repeat. So point to your mouth. You want them to be watching your mouth as it moves so that they can properly form those words as well. And then you want to cup your ear to listen to show that you want them to repeat back to you. You also want to make sure that you have a good pair of headsets with a microphone. You want to make sure that you have an educational background. It could be something as simple as an alphabet poster or something bright and colorful. You could have some stuffed animals behind you. You could have a map, just something educational. And you also want to make sure that you have your props. Now, for this lesson, you are going over the words hand and arm, and you are focusing on just a few simple sentences. So you can, what I did was I just printed out there was a picture of a hand in the PowerPoint, and I just printed that out and I typed in the word hand and I glued it onto some cardstock. Also, there were some characters. There was Uni the egg. I was not I didn't even know what this was before I started, so I just printed this out. If you have children, this is a great opportunity to raid those toy boxes of your children's. You can bring out the Barbie dolls. You see here, I've got this doll here. We're going to use her hand. Stuffed animals, those hand clapper things, or using your own body. There's tons of things that you can use. You can print out pictures of hands or arms, and you also want to use fluctuations in your voice, maybe sing some words instead of just repeating in a monotone way. So you definitely want to introduce yourself. Hello, my name is Teacher Allison. What is your name? Sarah. Hello, Sarah. My name is Sarah. Good job! Yay, Sarah! When you do a good job, you get an apple! An apple! Yay! An apple in the tree! Good job! Wow! Look! What do you see? Hand! Good job! The next slide introduces the word hand. There's an interactive button there, so you'll go ahead and click on that, and a man's voice comes across and says, hand. And you can start by putting your finger towards your mouth. Hand. and cupping your ear for them to repeat and for you to listen. Hand, and this is when you can start showing your props. Hand, 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 hand. Good job, hand. The next slide introduces the word arm. So same thing again, you're going to push that button. A man's voice is going to say arm. And then you can introduce the word arm. Arm, arm. Good. Arm, arm, arm. Yes, arm. Good job. You get an apple. Good job. You get an apple. Yay, apple. Good job. Click head. Click head. Head. Click. Click head. Click. Click hand. Click hand. Good job. Click arm. Click arm. Yay! Good job. Good job, Sarah. You get an apple. Yay, Sarah. Good job. And then the next screen is just an I Spy game, and you're basically instructing the student to click on the hand and click on the arm and say the word arm and repeat. And you can just, use your props to demonstrate these words and to use your mouse to demonstrate that you want them to click on those words. Here we are introducing the sentence, this is his arm. This is his arm. And wait for the student to repeat. Good job. This is his arm. Good job. Now your interviewer may try and trip you up just a little bit and they may leave out a word such as his and they may say, this is arm. And you still want to say, good job. This is his arm. Good job. This is his hand. And there's this big giant red monster with a big huge hand. This is his hand. Good job. You get an apple. Yay, Sarah. Good job. Good job, Sarah. And then again, we're reinforcing the two sentences. This is his arm. This is his hand. Again, you can incorporate your props. You can use your TPR, again, using hand and arm and bringing in your props. Hand, arm, arm. And then you are already at the review. Here you're reviewing that today you went over the words arm and hand, and you went over the sentences. This is his arm, and this is her hand. And then they introduced the daily English for this lesson, which is the phrase, thank you. Now, at this point, this is where my demonstration ended. I did not have to sing for my interviewer, which was a relief. I was willing to do it, but I'm sure that they go through a ton of these interviews a day, and they probably don't want to have to sing with each applicant. But if by chance you do end up having to sing, or if you are doing the recorded demo, you can just go ahead and practice this. There's this little song about this is her arm, this is her hand. There is a woman who's singing, and you can sing with this person, or you can lip sync. You can do your choice. And then you can, as they're singing, this is her arm, you can have a picture of an arm or point to your arm, or use your doll or your prop. Same thing with hand. This is his hand. This is her hand. And just sing along. And then you get to the goodbye slide if you have that as part of your interview. Always make sure that you tell the student that they've done a great job today and let them know how many stars they've gotten. Now, we didn't talk about that in this video, but in the actual interactive classroom itself, you will be able to give stars as rewards. Now, each teacher does it differently. I tend to alternate the stars with the secondary reward. So I may start out with a star, and then my next reward will be, in this case, I'm using the apples. You see, I've got the scoops of ice cream. I also have the owls, and I do pepperoni pizza. I've got a few other items as well, but it's up to you how you'd like to incorporate both the stars and the secondary reward. But the interview definitely wants to see that you are using both. So excuse me, I just had some soda. Before you end your lesson, you definitely want to tell the student, you did a great job today. You earned 5 stars and 4 apples. Yay! Good job. Good job. I hope you had fun today, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye. And then you can go ahead and stop the lesson there. These are just some simple tips that I can give. If you have any questions, you can feel free to email me. My email is in the description box below. If you have not yet applied and you are interested in applying, you can also use my referral link, and I am available for coaching and questions or just general support to help get you through the application and interview process. So again, my name is Teacher Allison. I hope you found this helpful, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.